mineral's name. Can you see that? Mineral's name? Mineral's name? Okay. So read about the mineral's name here. Page 24, 25, 26, 27, 20. Okay. Number 28. There are metals here. Read about the names of the metals and minerals.
Who's here? Who's here today? Come say hello. Come say hello. Who's here today? Who's here? Who's watching our 3.2 class? Who is here? Who is here? Come say hello. Hello, is that Bonnie? Hello, Bonnie. Hello, Bonnie. How are you, Bonnie? How was your weekend? Did you have a fun weekend? Tell me something you did fun on the weekend. Hi, Angela. Tell me something you did on the weekend. Did you have a fun weekend? While we're waiting for everyone to join, I want to hear what you did this weekend. Tell me about it. Nothing? You did nothing all weekend? I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Think of at least one thing that you did. I'm taking attendance right now. Let's see. Okay. Bonnie and Angela. And who else is here? Anybody else here? It says there are 3 people watching. It says 3 people are watching. You spell it like this. How do you spell it? Spell it. Academy. You went to academy? It's past tense. Right? You went to academy over the weekend. Good. What kind of academy? English? Math? Science? Dancing? What kind of academy did you go to? What did you do? And Bonnie did nothing all weekend? Nothing at all? Nothing fun? Nothing boring? Just nothing. You just slept all weekend? That's something, even if you just slept. Tell me something that you did. You can't just say nothing. That's no fun. Julie's here. Hello, Julie. Hi, Julie. tell me something. What did you do on the weekend? Who else is here? Ah. And Bon, you keep spelling nothing wrong. It's an H. Nothing. Our family played badminton. Ooh, that's fun. Badminton. How do you spell badminton? I think like this. I don't know how to spell badminton. Badminton. Like this. Badminton. Ton. That's badminton. Huh. I don't never spell that word. I've never played badminton. My whole life. I've never played it. But it seems like it could be fun. I used to play tennis, and I really like tennis. Tennis is very fun. But I never played badminton. Never played it. Angela says, oh. Oh. What does oh mean? Do nothing? I want to play too? Oh, you want to play badminton? We should play E specialist. We should make it B specialist. Badminton specialist. We're gonna have badminton classes. Play the board game with your grandma. See? I knew you did something. Play the board game with your grandma. That's fun, Bonnie. I want to play a board game with my grandma. She lives so far away on Mars. I can't play a board game with her. Can't visit Mars. So far away. Especially with the coronavirus. Can't travel to Mars. They're not letting people go. Okay. And badminton. Alright. So, I think maybe it'll just be the three of you today. Let me double check. It looks like just the three of you here today. Your grandfather is a tennis player. Really, Julie? That's cool. I used to play tennis. I played a lot in high school. I was pretty good in high school. But I haven't played in so long. It's been years since I played, so I think I forgot how to play. I really think I forgot how to play tennis. I don't know how to anymore. Okay, let's get into our work today. So we've been working a lot on a lot of reading and writing online, but we haven't been working on vocabulary. So we are going to go into vocabulary today. Might be a little bit of review and maybe some new stuff too. Okay, we'll be doing some RV vocabulary today. Learning the words, practicing the words, and things like that. Okay, learning the words and practicing the words. So your grandfather's a tennis player. Alright, so let's get into it. Let's get right into it. Everybody, let's go to... Oh, where's my mouse? Let's go to RT page 107. Let's go to RT 107. To RT 107 first. RT 107. RT 107. And then when you're ready... Tell me what color pen I should use today. When you're ready, then tell me what color pen I should use today, and then I know that you're ready. And then I'll use that color. I spelled it wrong. Purple. So Angela's ready. She told me the color. So she's ready. Angela says purple. I'm already using purple. Is that purple? Or is it like more magenta? This purple. Or this purple. Or like a lavender purple. I'm gonna use this one. Okay. Is everybody else ready? Angela's the only one that's ready. Bonnie, Julie, tell me when you're ready so we can start. Tell me when you're ready, and then we will start. Tell me when you're ready, and then we will start. Okay. Julie, Bonnie, tell me when you're ready. Do you not have your book? Julie, Bonnie, do you not have your book? Okay, Julie's ready. Bonnie, okay. The okay mean ready? Okay. Seems like you're ready. Alright, let's get started. Let's go over these words. RV, robust vocabulary. Our first word. Everybody say the word. It is tender. Tender. Right? 2 syllables. Tender. Tender. Okay. What does tender mean? Something like food that is that is tender, is soft and easy to chew or cut. So tender means soft and easy to chew or cut. Okay? So that can be tender. Okay? We describe a thing as tender, right? A food can be tender or something can be tender, so it's an adjective, right? Because we use it to describe nouns. Use it to describe nouns, so it's an adjective. Okay? Soft and easy to chew or cut. Alright. Everyone, tell me a tender food. What is a food that is tender? Everyone, please tell me an example. Alright, I've got some answers. Got 3 answers. We've got banana, tender food. Yes, banana is soft, easy to cut and chew. That is true. Jelly is tender. Yes, it's so soft. We might not even say tender for it because it's so soft. It's almost squishy. So I don't know. Banana, yes. Jelly, yes. Yes, I suppose. Tender chicken. Tender chicken. If it's tender chicken, then of course it's tender because you said it's tender. Tender anything. You could say tender bowling ball is tender because you said it's tender. Tender almond is tender because it's tender, right? So I guess that's true. Like tender chickens are tender. Yeah, if it's tender, then it's tender, I guess. Alright. Let's go on to our second word. You guys are silly. Very silly. Alright, our next word is delighted. Delighted. Okay, so let's see. What does delighted mean? Okay, here. This ed here, this is an adjective. Delighted. Okay. If you are very happy about something. Delighted means very happy about something. Maybe you could say you meet somebody, and maybe you say, I am delighted to meet you. Right? You're happy to meet that person. I am delighted to meet you. Right? Delighted. What else could be delighted? I am delighted by the weather today. I am delighted by the weather today. Right? Remember that it's describing you. It's your feeling. Right? Because it's happy, so it's your feeling. So you are delighted by something. I am delighted by something. Or I am delighted. When I looked out the window today, I was delighted to see the bright sunlight. Okay? Delighted. Very happy. Adjective. Okay? Everybody tell me a time when you are delighted. Tell me when are you delighted? What happens to make you delighted? When do you feel delighted? When are you delighted? Oh, nice type. You're a pretty quick typer, Angela. I am delighted to see my friends. Very good answer. And a quick answer too. You're good at typing. I am delighted to see my friends. Excellent example. Me too. I am also delighted to see my friends. Seeing my friends makes me delighted. Certainly. Certainly. I am delighted to see my friends. What about Bonnie and Julie? Can you tell me when are you delighted? Give me an example of when are you delighted. Bonnie, Julie, answer. Alright, Julie's got one. I am delighted when my family goes to trip. We would say goes on a trip. We would say, correct? Goes on a trip. goes on a trip. Alright, that's the correct grammar. Goes on a trip. I'm delighted when my family goes on a trip. Good. Me too. I like going on trips with my family. It's been a long time since I went on a trip with my family. Much more than a year. More than a year and a half maybe, I went on a trip with my family. Long time ago. Feels like a long time ago. I'm delighted to go to the amusement. You say amusement park. Amusement park. Okay. I'm delighted to go to the amusement park. Oh, you got it. Good. Excellent. I am delighted to go to the amusement park too. I want to go to an amusement park. It's been a long time since I went to an amusement park. I want to go to one. I want to ride roller coasters. I love roller coasters. Okay. Alright, let's go to the next one. Brittle. Okay, number 3 is brittle. Things that are brittle are so stiff and hard that they break easily. Okay? Brittle describes things. If it's a word that describes things, then we know what part of speech is it. It describes things, so it is an adjective. It describes things. If something describes things or people or places, it's an adjective. Things that are brittle are so stiff and hard that they break easily. Okay? Give me an example of something brittle. Please give me an example of something brittle. What is something brittle? It's usually thin, stiff and hard that it breaks easily. Brittle. Branches. Maybe some branches. Living branches usually bend and are not brittle. But dead branches are often brittle. What else? Okay. Tell me some other things that are brittle. Things that are hard and break easily. A wine glass. Yes, we say wine glass. Wine glasses are brittle. That's a great example. Wine glasses are brittle. Right? They're thin and if you drop them, they will shatter into pieces, right? Brittle wine glasses. Okay. Any other examples of brittle things? I'm thinking like a cracker is brittle. A potato chip is brittle. Most glasses almost all brittle. What else? Yeah, crackers. Things like that. Those are brittle things that can break easily. Alright. Good. Stiff and hard, break easily. Okay. Next one. Embraced. Embraced. If you hugged someone, you embraced that person. Okay, we see you hugged someone. We know that it's something you do. It's an action. You embraced that person. So an action, we know that is a verb. That is a verb. Okay, hugged. Embraced means hugged. And we know it's past tense because of this ed. Past tense verb. Okay. Embraced. Alright, hugged, embraced, past tense. We don't need an example for that one, right? That's obvious. Alright, next one, number 5. Cunning. Someone who is cunning uses smart and tricky ways to get what he or she wants. Uses smart and tricky ways to get what they want. Say someone who is cunning, right? So it describes a person, right? Cunning describes a person. So cunning is an adjective. Adjective, cunning. A person can be cunning. An animal can be cunning too, right? In a lot of old stories, lots of times, like old stories, like the fox is often cunning. A fox tricks people to getting what they want. Fox in old stories, it tricks the other animals so that it can have what it wants. Okay? Adjective, cunning. Are you cunning? Hopefully not. I think it's usually, we think it's a bad thing. Cunning is a bad thing. Alright? When we think of cunning. Alright, number 6. Number 6, let's say this one together. Number 6 is disguised. Disguised. Sorry, ed is here. If you are disguised, so we know it describes you. It describes a person, we know it's an adjective, right? Adjectives describe people. Okay. Disguised. If you are disguised, describe people. So you are wearing something that keeps people from knowing who you are. Okay. Wearing something that keeps people from knowing who you are. Disguised. Why might you have to disguise yourself? If you don't want people to know who you are, maybe you're a spy. Spies have to be disguised. Or if you're very famous, sometimes you disguise yourself. You are disguised when you go outside, so people don't know who you are. Right? That's another good reason people are disguised. What other? Halloween, right? In Halloween, people are disguised. They wear costumes, and people don't know who they are. Right? That's also disguised. We have some more. Okay. Alright, this is RT 104. Let's go to RT. Now let's go to RT 104. 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 I okay? I okay. Yuck. Okay. RT 104. RT 104. RT 104. Alright. I'll change colors. Let me switch to blue. Alright. Charming. Our first word on this page is charming. Okay, and we can see here if you are charming. Charming describes a person. So if the word describes a person, we know it is an adjective because adjectives describe people. So people can be charming. What does charming mean? If you are charming, you have a way of pleasing people with what you say and how you act. Okay? Charming means pleasing people, what you say and how you act. It's kind of like nice or polite, friendly, right? Charming, if a person is charming, that means that people like that person. Okay? Maybe they're funny or smart. They talk or act in a way that people like them. That is charming. Okay? It's usually a good thing. Charming is usually a good thing. unless you're tricking people. Some people are charming but cunning, right? Okay. Our next one. Our next one is racket. Racket. If you make a lot of noise, you are making a racket. We know it's a racket, right? A racket. If there's an A in front of it, then we know that it's a noun. It's a noun, racket. So what does it mean? What does this noun mean? If you make a lot of noise, you are making a racket. Racket means noise. Okay? Something very loud, usually a bad thing, right? Racket we use for bad things. Noise that you don't want to hear is a racket. Very noisy things is racket. Okay? What is something that makes a racket? Can someone give me an example? What is something that makes a racket? Can you guys give me an example? What's something that makes a racket? Something or a situation. Stepping sound, airplane sound. Let's see another one. Let's see another one. All right. Stepping sound, airplane sound, an emergency bell. Okay, stepping sound. Right? Sure, we would spell it with two P's, right? Stepping sounds. 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 Stepping sounds. I spelled it wrong. Okay. Stepping sounds, yes. Airplane sound, an emergency. Emergency. Spelled like this. Good. Okay. Great. Yes, these can all make a racket. If somebody's running around in the house, that can make a racket. Airplane sounds is a racket. The engine is so loud. Emergency bells are a racket. Yes, very much a racket. These are very loud. Good. Excellent. Okay, two more here. Ingenious. Okay. Ingenious. So let's look at this. Ingenious. Okay, this OUS ending we can also see as describing you. Describes a person and has an OUS ending. This is an adjective, right? Ingenious describes people. Describes people. If you do something very clever or imaginative, you are ingenious. So it means very clever or imaginative, right? It's like a very smart thing. Okay. We often use ingenious to describe like ideas. We don't say, you might be confused, what is the difference between genius and ingenious? Well, we use genius, right, Genius. Genius we use to describe people. We use it usually as a noun. A person is a genius. That person was a genius. That person is a genius. Okay? We use ingenious as an adjective. We can use it to describe people, and we can also use it to describe ideas. So you could say, oh, that's an ingenious idea. That's an ingenious plan, right? Like that. You can describe plans, ideas, or things as ingenious. But only people are genius, right? We don't always use it that way. People break the rules in English, but genius is usually used for a person. Ingenious is often used for ideas and plans or designs. Okay? Alright. Our next one here, last one here, is outwit. Last one here is outwit. Now we see that's like a compound word, right? Outwit. If you trick someone by doing something clever, you outsmart or outwit them. Let me read that again. Okay. So here, something you're doing, you outwit them. You outwit them. It's something that you are doing, right? You are doing the outwit. So it's a verb, right? It describes what you are doing. So you outwit them. Right? Okay. So, tricking someone by doing something clever means to outwit someone. This happens a lot in like movies or TV shows. They outwit people. It's a verb. The roadrunner outwits the coyote, right? Jerry outwits Tom, right? They do something smart and tricky, something clever to trick the other character. That is outwit. They're tricking the other character by doing something clever or smart. Okay? That is outwit. Outwit a person like that. Got it? Got it, got it, got it. Okay. So you guys did good. Yeah, any questions here? If you have any questions about these 10 words, ask me any questions so I can help you. I can always help you if you have questions, right? I can always help you if you have questions. So tell me if you have questions about any of these 10 words. Any of these 10 words. Any questions? Any questions? Any questions? Any questions about these 10 words? Who can tell me? Who can tell me? No questions? Okay, then let me ask you some questions. Well, wait for Angela. Angela, do you have questions? Answer mine. Tell me if you have questions, and then I'll ask questions if you don't. Anything? What is no? Anything? Okay. Nope. 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 Anything. You always type N instead of H. And it's nope. Okay. So, let me ask you a question. Which one of these words is an emotion? One of these words is an emotion. Which one of these words is an emotion? Which one of these words is an emotion? Who can tell me? Which one of these words? Alright! Great answer. Bonnie says delighted. Excellent. Great. Yes. Good job, Bonnie. Delighted. Good, good, good. Hmm. Alright. Which one of these words describes me? Which one of these words describes me? Tell me which one. Which one of these words describes me? Maybe there's more than one right answer. You can pick. Your opinion. Which one do you think describes me? Anybody have one? What's a word that describes me? Outwit. Outwit. Outwit is not a description word. Outwit is something that you do. So it's not a description. Something that you do. Outwit is not a description, right? It's a verb. When we say description, we're looking for an adjective. Ooh. Ooh, Angela's got a good answer. I like that answer. I like that answer, Angela. Ingenious. I like that. Delighted, that's nice. Okay, I'm delighted. I'm very happy. That makes me delighted. Sure. I like these answers. Wow. Angela picking good, nice words. Nice words. Ingenious, charming, very nice words. I thought you guys were going to pick like cunning or negative words. I was curious what you were going to pick. You're going to pick bad words or disguised, pretending that I'm not an alien. All right, Bonnie says ingenious. I like these answers. Good answers, good answers. Remember, when we say disguise, when we say describes, remember when I say remember, or I should say remember adjectives describe. Remember we use adjectives to describe people. Okay, so make sure you're using adjectives. Okay. Alright. So for example, like embraced, this is a verb. So don't you can't describe someone with a verb. You describe with an adjective, right? But very nice. You guys sent some nice ones. Nice answers. Okay? Very nice answers, very nice answers. Maybe one more question. One more question here. How about which word? Mm, mm, no. I think that's all the questions. It seems like you guys understand these words well. Okay. Let's have our break now, and then after your break, we'll continue into the other ones. Okay. Seems like you understand these words well. I don't have anything else to ask you about these words. After break, we'll approach some new words or some different words, some other words. We'll practice. I'll ask you some questions, and then maybe we'll even have a competition at the end. Okay. For now, we'll have break time for 10 minutes. So break time until 4:58. Okay. Until 4:58. All right. See you after break.
How many students?
3. Bonnie, Angela, Julie.
Bonnie, Angela, Julie. Only?
Only. No Chloe.
Chloe, Anna.
Alright. Is everyone back? I had some stuff to do. Like, is everyone back? Is everyone back? Everyone back? Everyone back? Where are you? Are we ready to continue? Tell me if you're back. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. What is that? Oh, yes. Exclamation point. Alright. Great. Everyone's back. We are going to continue. We're going to learn some new words here. We're going to continue on to the next lesson, I should say. We are going to go on to RT page 115. Okay. Let's go to RT 115. Alright, so we go on to RT page 115. Now, on this page we have 6 words, right? 6 words, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 words, right? 6 words. Let's learn them, okay? So maybe you guys are all ready. You should have your RT books out already, so it's just 10 page. So I'm going to start. Our first word. Word number 1. Word number 1 is glancing. Everybody say glancing. 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 Okay? When you are glancing at something, you are taking a quick look at it. So that you are glancing at something, we can see what the form of this is. You are glancing at something. It's something you are doing. You are glancing. It's action, right? Action means it's a verb. Okay? It's a verb. You are glancing. Okay, verb. What does it mean? It means taking a quick look at something. Is glancing. Taking a quick look at something. Okay? So maybe you are walk into a new room, you walk into school and there's a new student and you don't want to stare at the students, but you keep glancing at them because you're curious what they are like. So you're glancing, you look really quick, very quickly, and you look away, right? Or maybe I walk into a room and my brother is watching TV and I glance at the TV. I'm glancing at the TV and then I keep walking, okay? Because I think it's boring, whatever my brother is watching. So I'm just glancing, I just look at it really quick and then I walk away, okay? That is glancing, just a quick look, glancing. Okay, next one. Next one is scolding. Okay, scolding. Okay, scolding. If you are scolding someone, we can see that here. Okay, you are scolding. Action again, something that you're doing. So just like glancing, it's an action. Scolding is a verb. Okay, just like scold, right? The root here is glance. You can glance at someone, the E. And the root here is scold. Ugh. It's so hard to draw the O. And this is scold. Okay? Scold someone. I am scolding someone. Then, if you are scolding someone, you are angrily pointing out that person's mistakes. You guys are underlining these meanings, right? Make sure you underline the definition. Very important. Okay. Scold. You're pointing out someone's mistakes. You're saying what they did wrong. You're saying you did this wrong. That is scolding. Saying what someone did wrong. Okay? Scold. For example, let me give an example. In what situation might you see a parent scolding their child? Okay. My mom scolded me a lot. Scolding. My mom was scolding me. When? When would the parent scold their child? What situation would that happen? When would a parent scold their child? When would that happen? Who can tell me? When would the parent be scolding their child? Who can tell me, when would a parent be scolding their child? What did the child do? Think of a situation. When would that happen? When do you get scolded by your parents? Who can tell me? Who can tell me? When you are behaving badly. Yes. When you are behaving badly, you might get scolded by your parent. Your parent will be scolding you when you are behaving badly. What else? When the child tells a lie. Yes, the child tells a lie. It will get scolded by the parent. The parent will be scolding them. Yes, definitely. I agree. Me too. Okay. When we wash the dishes. Chash? What is chash? What is chash? Okay, behaving badly tells a lie. I don't know what chash is. What is chash? Crash the dishes? Wash the dishes? Trash the dishes? What is chash? Do you mean like trash? Like break the dishes? You break the dish and you get in trouble? Is that what you mean? What is chash? What does chash mean? Chash, chash, chash. Wash? Clean? Trash? I don't know which one you mean. Parent might be scolding their child. Scolding the child, behaving badly, tells a lie, or something with the dishes. You wouldn't scold if you're washing the dishes. That would be a good thing, right? You wouldn't scold a child for washing the dishes. Scold a child for cleaning the dishes. Wouldn't scold a child for cleaning the dishes. You might scold a child for breaking a dish. Maybe. Okay. I mean, I don't think that's right, because accidents happen. Everybody makes mistakes. I don't think it's good to scold a child for breaking a dish. You can scold a child for not being careful. Maybe for not being careful and then breaking a dish. Right? Do you have an answer? Which one is it? You say when you bake a dish. Is that what you mean? When you break a dish? I think that makes sense. If you break a dish, then you might get scolded. The parent could be scolding a child who broke a dish. That makes sense. Okay. Write in English. Write in English. Okay. Alright. Next one then, we're going to continue. I'm going to change colors. I want a new color. Ba, ba, ba. How about this one? Okay. Console. This one is console. Notice the accent is on the second half. Okay, it's not console, although that's another word. Console is a different word. This is console. Console. What does that mean? Okay, when you comfort or cheer someone, you console him or her. So here, you console him or her is something you are doing. It's an action, so we know that it's a verb, right? We know that it's a verb because it's an action. You console a person. Okay? Comfort or cheer someone, right? You can, maybe somebody's sad and you console them. Oh, it's good. When you walk in the house with your shoes on. Okay, that's good. Okay. When we walk in the house with our shoes on. With our shoes on. That's what we say. With our shoes on. Okay, good. Okay, console, comfort or cheer someone. You make them happy when they're sad. You console them. Maybe I could console my friend who got an F on their test. Get an F, so I have to tell my friend, it's okay. You'll be okay. Or something like that happens. You console them, you comfort, cheer them. Okay. Next one is heroic. Heroic. What does heroic mean? Someone who is heroic. We see right here, someone who is heroic. It describes a person. So we know right away what part of speech is it. If heroic describes a person, says what the person is like, then heroic is an adjective. Adjectives describe people. Okay? Someone who is heroic acts brave and acts like a hero. Brave and acts like a hero is heroic, right? A hero is heroic. Maybe you know lots of characters who are heroic. Who is one fictional character who is heroic? Who is one fictional character who is heroic? Who is a character that is heroic? Who can tell me? Who is a fictional character who is heroic? Alright, Superman. Superman is heroic. Alright. Superman is heroic. Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? Who else? Batman is heroic. Superman is heroic. Batman is heroic. Superwoman is heroic. Excellent. Great examples. Iron Man is heroic. Simba is heroic. You guys are doing great. Great examples. Who is a real life heroic person? Okay. Tell me a real life heroic person. Those are all fictional. Tell me a non-fiction character. Or just person. Who's a real life heroic person? Can you give me an example? Real life heroic person. I forgot the word is. Who is a real life heroic person? Even teachers make mistakes sometimes. Who is a real life heroic person? Who is a real life heroic person? Hmm. Mother Teresa, Elon Musk? Maybe. Why is Elon Musk heroic though? Is Elon Musk heroic? What does Elon Musk do that's brave? Maybe Mother Teresa helped some people. So I guess that kind of makes sense. She also did some very mean things though. She did some very mean things. But Elon Musk, I don't know, does he help people? Is he heroic? I don't know if he really is brave or acts like a hero. Maybe he acts like a hero. He acts like a hero. I don't know if he's really brave. He doesn't really save people either. I'm not sure. Alright. Oh, we're going to continue. We're going to continue. Let's go to our next word. Drowsy. Drowsy. Everybody say that word, drowsy. Okay, let's see. Who's that? I don't know much about. I think it's someone from Korean history, but I don't know who that is. Drowsy, drowsy. Ah, yes. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, yes, he could be heroic. Okay, drowsy. If you are drowsy, you can be so sleepy you can't say it. Okay, so you are drowsy. We can see here. You are drowsy. Drowsy describes you. Says what you are like. Okay, so we know then drowsy is an adjective, right? We know that. So, drowsy. When you are drowsy, you feel so sleepy that you can't stay awake. So to be drowsy means so sleepy that you can't stay awake. To be very, very sleepy, right? Maybe after a long day traveling, right? Maybe you're coming back from vacation. You're drowsy on the airplane. You're so sleepy on the airplane after traveling. That could be drowsy, right? Drowsy. You're so sleepy. Okay? That's drowsy. Next one is burden. Burden. A burden is a heavy load that is difficult to carry. Okay, heavy load that is difficult to carry. We see here is A, right? So this is our clue. Our A heavy load, so A burden, right? We see here A burden, so we know it's a noun. Okay, we know that it's a noun because A is in front of it. So a heavy load that is difficult to carry is indeed a burden. Okay, heavy load that is difficult to carry. Okay, great, great, super, super, super. Next is awe. If something, oh, do you have any questions about that? Burden. Maybe we should answer a question. Okay, a burden is a heavy load that is difficult to carry. Give me an example. Give me an example of a burden you have carried. Give me an example of a burden you have carried. Give me an example of a burden you have carried. Give me an example of a burden you have carried. Something that's difficult to carry. Load is something that you're carrying. What's something very big that you carried? I remember carrying some shelves before. I had to carry some metal shelves for my dad. They were so heavy and very difficult to carry. What else? What else is there? What else is a burden that you have carried? What's another example of a burden you have carried? Ah, that's a good one, Julie. A big pumpkin for Halloween. Excellent. We spell pumpkin with two P's like this. Pumpkin. Good. A big pumpkin for Halloween. That's a great example, yes. For me too. I have carried some big pumpkins for Halloween. Carry a big pumpkin for Halloween. That is a burden. And difficult to carry. Excellent. What else? I have carried my heavy trunk during travel to Europe. Good. It's a good example too. Carrying your heavy trunk. That is a burden. Right? You're carrying quite a lot in a heavy trunk. What a burden. Carried a heavy trunk. Such a burden. Angela, what about you? What's something big and heavy that you have carried? Can you give me an example? Something big and heavy you have carried. What is an example of that? Something big and heavy you have carried. Tell me, tell me, tell me. A book. One book is a burden? Maybe if you're going far. Yes. Or all of your books together, right? Carrying your books around, your backpack, your book bag, your suitcase around, that can be a burden, definitely. Yes. To carry it around is heavy and difficult to carry. Good example. Okay? Can be books. Books can be a burden. I carried many books. Okay? Alright. If you carried many books, what are you doing, Julie? What is this, Julie? Is this a caterpillar? Okay, 4 more words. Everybody, RT112. Let's go to RT112 now. Let's continue. RT112. Okay, so we went backwards, 15 to 12. Alright, next color. Mint color. Okay. Alright, our first word here on RT112, our first word is awe. Okay, we say it awe, awe. Kind of sounds like a bird, a crow. Awe, 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 right? Some birds sound like that. Crows sound like awe. Okay, so awe is kind of like, we know this word, right? Awesome. Something is awesome if it makes you feel awe. Okay, so awe, if something fills you with awe, right? If it can fill you with something, then we know that it's a noun. If you can be full of it, right? Then it is a noun. If something fills you with awe, you are amazed by it. Okay, so awe, okay, kind of hard to use here, right? It's a feeling. Feeling of amazement. Okay, this is awe, a feeling of amazement. Okay, awe, feeling of amazement. Okay, so something fills you with awe. You have to say the thing is not awe. We don't describe the thing as awe. Your feeling is awe. You say it fills you with awe or makes me feel awe. I felt awe, right? Right? You saw a sight and was filled. I saw the waterfall and was filled with awe. Okay? You say filled with awe. Something like that. Very common. Sense of awe. Alright. Next one. Number 2. Concentration. Concentration. Okay? We know this T-I-O-N ending. That means it's an idea. That means we know that it's a noun. Concentration is a noun. Okay? Concentration is focusing your attention on a single thing. I think you guys all know this word, right? You guys all know this word. What is the root of concentration? What is the root word of concentration? Who can tell me what is the root word of concentration? What is the root word of concentration? What is the root word of concentration? We take the suffix off. What can we make it into? What is a root word? Do you guys know what I mean when I say root word? You guys know, right? Concentration. Just like the root word of awesome, the root word is awe, right? It's the center word. Glancing, the root is glance. Scolding, the root is scold, right? Heroic, the root is hero, right? What is the root word of concentration? Almost. Very, very close, Bonnie. Very, very close. Ah, yes. Yes. With the E. Great. Great job. Concentrate with the E. Concentrate. Concentration. Remember, concentrate is the verb. It's something you do. And then concentration is the noun. It's the idea of it. Concentration. Okay? Alright, next. Word number 3. Number 3 is dilemma. Dilemma is number 3. We see right here, we see a dilemma. We know if it's a dilemma, we know what part of speech this is, right? We know what part of speech it is. If a word has a or the before it, we know that it's a noun. You can only have a noun or the noun. You can't have a verb or the verb. So a dilemma is a problem or a difficult situation. Okay. Dilemma, problem, or difficult situation. Usually, when you don't know what to do, those situations where you feel like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? That's a dilemma. Should I? Maybe on the same day, you have a math test, but you also have an important, you're a professional, or you want to be a professional ice skater, and your ice skating test for the Olympics is on the same day as your math test. Your math test and your ice skating test are on the same day, and that's a dilemma. You don't know, what should I do? Which one should I go to? Should I go to my math test or should I go to my ice skating test? I don't know what to do. That is a dilemma. Dilemma is those kinds of situations you don't know what to do. Nothing is perfect. Okay, so you have to choose. That is a dilemma. Okay? Alright. After dilemma, we go into commendable. Commendable. Okay, this has our suffix here, able. Our root is commend. Commendable. We know that if a word ends with able, we know what part of speech it is, right? If it ends with able, it is an adjective. Okay? Able means adjective. So if something is commendable, it is worthy of praise and attention. It's kind of like something you say like good job for, okay? If something is commendable, it means they did a good job. They did a good job, then it is commendable. Okay? If they did a good job, it is commendable. Okay? A good job is commendable. So maybe I see your test, you get an A on your test, I say, that is a commendable test score. Or somebody wins a trophy, I say, that is a commendable achievement, right? It means that you did a good job. It's an adjective. Describes what you did. So you have to describe something with it. A commendable test. A commendable achievement. Right? Like that. Alright. So now we're going to have a little competition. Alright. This is what we're going to do. Okay. Here we have, let me zoom in a little bit. Here we have a crossword puzzle. Now you might not see what numbers these are, right? This is 1. This is 2. This is 3. This is 4. This is 5. 6. 7. 8. Oh, that's a bad 8. Oh, why can't I draw an 8 on the computer? It's so hard to draw an 8 on the computer. 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so let's try this out. Alright, so I'm gonna keep your score. Okay? So I'm gonna write down your names. I'm gonna keep score. The first one to answer. Wins the point. Okay? So, our first one, question number 1 is 5A. To feel so sleepy you can't stay awake. Okay. What is 5 across? Feel so sleepy that you can't stay awake. First one to answer gets the point. 5 across is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 letters long. To feel so sleepy you can't stay awake. Who's going to send me my first answer? Who is going to send me my first answer? Who is going to send me my first answer? Alright, Julie's got the first point. Julie's got the first point. Bum bum bum. Julie. I'll write everyone's names up here. Bonnie. And Angela. Alright. Julie's got my first point. Julie answered first. We can see right here. You can see on the screen. She answered first. We've got drowsy. Okay, 5 across is drowsy. Okay, what's our next word? Something that is worthy of attention and praise. What is 7 across? Something that is worthy of attention and praise. Okay. Drowsy was the correct answer. Okay, Julie got it first. When the first person to answer wins. Okay. First one to answer wins. Something that is worthy of attention and praise. This is a long word here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 letters long. What is that word? Who can tell me? Alright, Bonnie's got it. worthy of attention and praise is commendable. Excellent. Point on the board. Alright. Alright, number 8. What is 8 across when you comfort or cheer someone up? It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 letters long. What is it when you comfort or cheer someone up? What is that? Alright. Our first correct answer is console. Console is our correct answer. Console. Console is our correct answer. Okay, not scolding. Bonnie were the first ones. Bonnie got that point. Alright. Alright, 9. What is 9 across? Someone who is brave and acts like a hero. Who's that? What is that word? What is someone brave who acts like a hero? Who could that be? Who could that be? Someone brave who acts like a hero. Alright, the first. Oh, everyone almost at the same time. You guys are fast. Bonnie was barely the fastest one. So close here. But Bonnie came in first here. Again. Fast typers. Fast typers. Heroic. Alright. What's our next one? Alright, focusing your attention on a single thing. What is 10 across? Focusing your attention on a single thing. Did you type that ahead of time, Bonnie? That was so fast. Focusing your attention on a single thing. Wow. Maybe you knew because it was so long. Or you knew what was coming next. I'm going to have to change up the order a little bit, huh? I'll change up the order. I'm going to do this color. Okay. Alright, so Bonnie got that one too. Concentration. Wow. So fast. Alright. I'm gonna start going out of order now. You guys are too good at this. Okay. Which color should I do? I'll do this one first. Alright. So I'm going to do, let's do this one. Let's do 4 down. 4 down. Okay. What is 4 down? To take a quick look at something. What is 4 down? To take a quick look at something. Oh. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, Julie's got that one. GLA. N-C-I-N-G. Glancing. Julie's got that one. Alright. What is... I'll do 2. What is 2 down? A heavy load that is difficult to carry. What is 2 down? A heavy load that is difficult to carry. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 letters. Alright! Nice quick typing, Angela. Excellent. Burden. Great. Burden. Nice. Alright, next is, let's do 6 down. What is 6 down? To angrily point out someone's mistakes. Six down. Not awe. It's not awe. What is 6 down? This one's 6 down. Alright, Julie's got it. Scolding. Great. Julie's got it first. Scolding. Alright. Next one. We've only got a couple left. Let's do next is... what else is left? 1 and 3. Let's do 3 down. To be amazed by something. What is 3 down? To be amazed by something. What is that going to be? What is 3 down? No. It is awe. It is awe from Bonnie. Awe. And now last. What is 1 down? What is 1 down? A problem or a difficult situation. Alright. Julie got it. Dilemma, dilemma. Alright. 2 M's, 2 M's, 2 M's. Julie got it. Julie got that one too. Dilemma. What color should I use for dilemma? That's a dilemma. I'll use mint. Dilemma. Alright. I like all the colors together. The colors go nice together. Alright. You guys did a perfectly timed also. Perfectly timed. It is now 5:49. Thumbs up. Okay. Great job, everyone. Okay. I hope we got some good vocabulary studying down. You guys played a little game. You guys did some nice fast typing. You guys get faster and faster at typing every day. That's really good because that's really important when you're learning a language, when you're practicing a language. Typing is becoming more and more important. In the future, it's going to be even more important, right? So you guys are doing a really good job with that. Doing a good job with your vocabulary and your typing. I hope you all have a good night, a good evening. I will see you next time. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. You all did a great job. You all did a great job. Super job. I will see you all later. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Bye, 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 bye.